Hey guys, this is Aaron Lawson here, and we are heading to the first day of Summer League practice. I'm actually coming off the golf course because today had a golf tournament, so got about an hour to get to practice. If you are just tuning in for the first time, what's going to happen is I'm going to document as I go throughout my Summer League season, so hopefully as I see things that are that my kids are doing wrong, then I'm going to offer some advice to you. The episodes are going to go quick and fast. They're just going to touch on the points that I feel are important for swimmers to do as a progress, as they progress through the season. So hopefully you guys can, be on the same page and everything works out. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. All right, guys, today at practice, the main thing that we worked on was making sure that we're comfortable in the water, making sure that everybody was okay going under the water, letting all of the air out of their lungs. That was a skill that takes a little bit of practice with the younger kids. Also, we worked on our kicking, our flutter kick, which is used with freestyle and backstroke. And it's this kick, it's the common kick. And the big thing that we worked on is making sure that we had long legs, making sure we had floppy feet, and that our kick was short and fast. One of the big things that developing swimmers, they struggle with is bending their knees too much while they're kicking. That's actually bad news. So you want to lengthen those legs out, make sure your feet are floppy on the end, and when you're in the water, you want to make sure that your kick is just barely underneath the surface of the water. You really don't want it to be above the water to where your foot is breaking the water, and you don't want it to be so deep that it's actually kind of slowing you down. All right, so those are the main skills for today. All right, I'm here with assistant coach John.
How's it going?
Right here, yeah. Gonna ask him a joke. It's really not that funny, but we're gonna see what he thinks. What do cats eat for breakfast?
What?
Mice Krispies. Day one, and all of them were going under the water. We got some important skills to talk about and get to the house. So I'm gonna review a few things, but you guys will see that all of this stuff pays off throughout the season, when you get the basics in line early. All right, so this is actually going to be pretty fun. I'm kind of excited about tomorrow. Whoo! Man, it was hot out there today. You guys can probably see, got a little bit of a burn going on. I guess that's what happens on day one. My voice is a little bit raspy because I'm kind of out of coaching mode right now. Been talking extra loud at the pool. The skills that we learned today, very, very important. Number one was to make sure that you're able to release the air inside your lungs. Very important skill. A lot of kids, they struggle with this because it's not something that's natural. When you're at the pool, you're kind of out of your environment. You need air. You know that you need air. You need oxygen. So when you go under the water, your body kind of goes into survival mode, and you want to hold on to that air the best you can. And when you go underwater, it makes it a little bit difficult to let that air out. So very important skill to be able to let the air out of your lungs while you're underwater, because this leads into breathing, deep breaths in, and you have to be able to take deep breaths out. So that's a very important skill. So make sure you practice that. Also, with flutter kicking, went over a couple of skills today. With flutter kicking, make sure your legs are long, make sure you have floppy feet on the end, and make sure your kick is short and fast. A skill that I always tell my kids is put your hands on your hips, raise them forward, turn it this way, then your kick should be able to stay within that width, the width of your hips. All right, so make sure you've got long legs, floppy feet, and that your flutter kick is short and fast. And you guys know that the flutter kick is the kick that is used with freestyle and backstroke. So I hope you guys learned a little bit. Don't forget to practice hard, and check back in tomorrow. All right, take care.